So me no ka say this 2025 na kamia kwaso owu ahoma no enyansa ne ye eguso chichire ye da sorry ahwehosem abeka ana abeto Ghana fo nyina yenim. This issue is a very sad issue because you see that the lumba a year bibli ho nkofo pii omututu e wo krom omewu a te say yin si yenyan krom mechikra, but then day in day out no yen hu se nkofo wu anomu. And this time around nipa owu ahoma akwachichire no e ya Agradaa ne lawyer barrister R.I.P. Now we woke up this morning to the sad news. Pape, so we need the Agradaa and the cases ni chia tembiano on a year the co-lawyer or more quarter. They are defending Agradaa or more pray for bail. Recently, Agradaa could pay more a year event Amasama quarter now or more pay a year stay of execution and also bail for Agradaa. No, he was there. But that's sorry no power and there's information abeka and sa airpies are brandy in the wu. Now the circumstances are and now so a man wuye and no fame wuye no. That also is another issue amount for air can once. But before then, no, yenfa we into screen also because a close person or Ben Agradaa was detailing the sequence of events and now now so pay ewu ya and even their questions say, does it even have anything to do with Agradaa? Not that say ebi Agradaa enime won who be, but it has to do with ebi some spiritual implications and now bibisa because how would he die? In the ever way into screens so. I said this young man woke up. This young man na okanastem and asked me a barrister Ali Adam or Agradaa lawyer. So this young man woke up full of life this morning. He stepped out of his room, exchanged laughter and stories with his friends, made some call and responded to WhatsApp messages. So what we are learning this morning is that this particular papaya we or sorry anopan, he was full of life. He was okay. It is on the rekra kasaye, on the nimba kasaye. Obi ekra no osanso pii abontene nkofo bi didi nkomo. Obi ekra no osanso fa ne phone. Den check WhatsApp messages, reply. Everything was okay. So the question is, what really did happen? And so later he returned home and asked his wife for breakfast. She smiled, happy to serve him, and went back to the kitchen. But when she returned to the living room, she found him taking his final breath. Apparently, upi or ba and catching it say, opeso didi ne duane we he na ne ne call kitchen eduane a wanua ene de besi papa yi ye de bre papa yi ye ba papa yi na eda for me a ontimi hu me so ye ne ho hwia enye yi na mi wura asem ben ede na ekoso what is really happening yenso na se papa yi wa enya media yenso so just like that he was gone. What are we really fighting for in this life? May Allah grant you Jannah. My honorable, as I've always called you, you left us in pain and we will always remember you with love. Dear Pacha said, Lapano, a ban is so who said it is our channel no more see it, it is a painful, there's nothing that could be done. Let's go. And you know, as also cut to us to say, a day you ask we create a pan a year. Because connect is a 1 day per uko. And osanso ka se manyankopon ana Allah on granting Jannah. Jannah has to do with eternal peace and Jannah. So my honorable, as I've always called you, just a friend honorable, but unfortunately honorable we Jan ho quite to say ohwe assemblea ekoswa. There are many, if anything, reactions on social media with people asking a whole lot of questions. I would be say, debe mpa na ekoso. Ati ase, you are see we going for na edu. Ati ase, papa you cross or dream wa on ase. So that is the situation at hand. That is, Minokas Agradaa have lost one of the fierce fighters, lawyers. That is, video a tregu screen so on the it is a Muslim do, but then you could see that Agradaa training say, oh, you Muslim will not be defending me, will not be defending me. To say, or call the office on any sir, and you man, which in the Medina, Baya said, oh, I said that, and yasem kitwa. So, unfortunately, this man, Asidani die, but unfortunately, Yakupon Achina die, which means Agradaa is left with just a lawyer. But then usually, these people operate in a law firm. It's, we so sure on a law firm kakraka. Oye juma ewo ho. It's in law firm oye juma ewo ho no. law firm no omodoso, just that these are the two lead lawyers and attorneys are handle Agradaa case. Nti aba ne saa no, definitely if Agradaa wants to continue working with this law firm, what will happen is that yɛbɛpɛ lawyer for ama no. But then the issue is that this lawyer will case ni ti ache on him the ins and outs of this case. Nti aba ne say oye bibia fa one, they know exactly where to head, where to go and what to do. But then aba ne say the lawyer itself, I was on pool on also be case and so be the case ni she pay and answer or name the ins and outs of it. So a bit like I said, it is a big blow to Nana Agradaa. Agradaa Nkasa, her fate currently is unknown. You see an answer who say kuni ni man kunichi. Because recently there was a video about I was sorry now share the state at which it is in utim se ne enya depa. Aside from that, there are issues and concerns amafo bi kase kamia kwesa Agradaa kra no ni kunu isi ama opeso ton asori ne ema China for o Agradaa bi an asori ne wo no. There is this Chinese company Empire Cement. There are rumors and not social media say kamia kwesa Agradaa ni kunu or share the corner when we say no baby I need to need here. It's like we've lost. I need to know. The Tony Timifa encounter your losses. So that's exactly what is really going on. But then a better dear, but then encounter what Agradaa definitely may come out. I just say this is exactly what is really going on. Here, go share some of the final moments we've seen of one of Agrada's lawyers, because people are still anticipating, is this the Agradaa lawyer na back? So let's see, that this the Agrada's lawyer. We can pinpoint a video option. It is this particular barrister Ali Adam or not.
Our pleasure was that the court, under the circumstance where she has been put under lawful custody, the court will adjourn so that the ruling will come on a later date or the adjourned date. However, my lady was of the view that adjournment was not, she needed not to be here for the adjournment to be. However, she went on for the ruling. But an order has been made so that she will be brought from Sawum prison so that on the next adjourned date she will be available. So that was what happened in court today. But it's a different case from what happened on Thursday. So definitely on the 30th, when the court has adjourned this case, Mama Pat will come to court.
For the sake of those watching this for the investor, for the sake of those watching this for the investor, can you brief us on the actual what's about the case?
Yes, it's a case between Mama Pat and the complainant is also R.I.P. I'm sure the matter is already in the media, so there wouldn't be any need for me to elaborate on the facts. But that is the case that we came on today. So the court has ruled that on the 30th we should come for case management, and that is exactly what we shall do. So on the 30th, Mama Pat will be in court. I'm very grateful.
Thank you very much, Counsel.
All right.